the summer of 2010, the NBA changed forever. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. That's all it took for LeBron James to become the most hated man in sports. From Ohio's hometown hero to the league's biggest villain, jerseys were burned, billboards were torn down. And just like that, the king had no kingdom. But what came next? Because that version of LeBron, the Miami Heat LeBron, was not just good. He was transcendent, terrifying, unstoppable. This wasn't the LeBron who played nice. This was a supercharged, revenge-fueled machine on a mission. So how good was Miami Heat LeBron actually? Let's find out. LeBron's first season in Miami. It didn't go as planned. Despite forming the NBA's most hyped super team alongside Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh, the Heat fell flat in the finals. They were outplayed, outcoached, and outclassed by Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks. And the biggest disappointment? LeBron James himself. He disappeared in the clutch. Games 4, 5, and 6, he was passive, hesitant, and ineffective. Jason Kidd, 38 years old and way past his prime, locked LeBron down like he was a rookie. In Game 4, LeBron scored just 8 points. For the entire series, he averaged a pitiful 3 points in the fourth quarter. That performance wasn't just a letdown, it was a full-blown meltdown. Memes exploded. The internet went wild. Skip Bayless declared LeBron not born with a clutch gene. It was a moment that would have broken most players, but not LeBron. He turned pain into power. Asterisk, after the loss, LeBron vanished. He shut off the world. For 2 full weeks. No interviews, no workouts, no friends, silence. But when he returned, he was different, determined, focused. He reached out to the great, Hakeem Olajuwon, one of the best post scorers in NBA history, and learned the art of footwork and back-to-the-basket dominance. He worked with Mike Monches, a biomechanics expert who overhauled LeBron's training regimen from top to bottom. Weightlifting, stretching, plyometrics, yoga. No detail was too small. No weakness was left untouched. The result? Bron emerged as a new beast, stronger, more balanced, and more versatile than ever before. He bulked up to nearly 280 pounds, yet he moved like a guard. A freight train with surgical precision. After a turbulent first season where even LeBron asked for Spo to be fired, the young coach did the unthinkable. He went to Oregon, studied football coach Chip Kelly's fast-paced offense, and asked, "How do I apply this to basketball?" The answer? Positionless basketball. Spoelstra scrapped the traditional model. He ditched the point guard. He ditched the center. He built a new system that revolved around LeBron, with shooters around him and floor spacing as the foundation. LeBron became the playmaker, the slasher, the post scorer, the defender. All at once, this was pass-and-space basketball before it became the league norm. It turned Miami into a modern masterpiece. Asterisk in 2012, LeBron was on a mission to silence every critic. He won MVP with averages of 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists on 53% shooting. But it was in the playoffs where the real statement was made, in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics, down 3-2. On the brink of elimination in Boston, LeBron unleashed a performance for the ages. 45 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 12-0-14 in the first half. A man possessed, a man with nothing to lose. And when it was over, the haters went quiet. That game erased every question about his heart, his toughness, and his clutch ability. He led Miami past Boston and dismantled the young Thunder in the finals. Finally, LeBron James was an NBA champion. And that was just the beginning. Asterisk, if 2012 was the redemption, then 2013 was the takeover. The 7th of August, 27, on 56% from the field and a career-high 40% from 3. He was 1 vote away from being the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. The Heat won 66 games, including 27 in a row, and had the most efficient offense in the league. LeBron could guard 1 through 5. He was the team's playmaker and top scorer, and on defense. He was everywhere. He wasn't just the best player in the world. He was the best by miles in the finals. Miami faced the San Antonio Spurs, veteran, disciplined, ruthless, with the Heat on the brink of elimination in Game 6. Looked like the dynasty might end before it began. Then chaos. LeBron hits a clutch three. Bosh grabs a rebound, kicks it to Ray Allen. Bang. Tie game. One of the most iconic shots in NBA history. Miami won in overtime. In Game 7, LeBron sealed it himself with a dagger jumper over Kawhi Leonard. 37 points. Finals MVP. He did it again. In 2014, LeBron was still elite, but his teammates, not so much. Wade was aging. Bosh's production dipped. Ray Allen and Shane Boutier were nearing retirement. LeBron still averaged 27 points on nearly 57% shooting, but in the finals rematch, the Spurs were unstoppable, playing beautiful modern basketball. Even with LeBron shooting 57% from the field and 52% from three, Miami had no answers. They lost in 5. It was clear LeBron had outgrown the roster. When LeBron left Cleveland, he was a gifted athlete with holes in his game. When he left Miami, he was a fully formed force of nature. 2-time champion, 2-time finals MVP. 2-time MVP. The most efficient, versatile, and terrifying player in the league. He could run the offense, lead the break, defend the rim, and close games. And all of it while weighing almost 280 pounds. We've never seen anything like it, and we might not ever again. It's crazy to think, if the NBA's three-point revolution had come earlier, LeBron's Heat numbers might have been even more insane. More spacing, more shooters, more driving lanes. He was doing all this in a still evolving league. He might average 30 to 10 and 9 on 65% shooting. That's how far ahead of his time he was. Was Miami LeBron the greatest version of any player ever? Some say yes. He was Jordan's athleticism, Magic's passing, Bird's efficiency, and Barkley's power in one body. That wasn't just greatness. That was evolution. That was Miami Heat LeBron. If you made it this far, you know how special that era was. But if you want to see what came next, how LeBron broke basketball logic in 2016 and pulled off the greatest, come back in NBA history, check out the video right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more stories from the greatest game on earth.